Good evening, Native Voice here, correspondent with EWPN. I have a special report this evening concerning China. China is expanding its military bases in Africa. They already have a base in the Suez Canal region in the town of Djibouti. It's 6 miles from a U.S. installation, and now they are beginning to expand their reach on the Atlantic coast of Africa. Chris Chappell, reporting with China Uncensored, had this to say.
Plans to expand its military reach into Africa. China already has its first overseas military base here in Djibouti. It's just 6 miles from a U.S. base. The location is strategic, overlooking a key choke point for maritime traffic going to and from the Suez Canal. If you think toilet paper was hard to find when the Suez Canal was temporarily blocked back in March, imagine what it'll be like if the Chinese military decides to block it off permanently. Start hoarding now.
Of course, we see the strategic reason for building naval bases and military bases in the Suez Canal region of the world. On the Atlantic coast in Equatorial Guinea, we now see China is in negotiations with their longstanding president to build a military base there. And in fact, they already have built a port there that could easily be converted into a naval base. Check this out.
Intelligence believes it will be here in Equatorial Guinea. There's already a Chinese-built deep-water commercial port in Bata, Equatorial Guinea's largest city. Supposedly, the port in Bata is a civilian port. But according to U.S. officials who spoke to the Wall Street Journal, U.S. intelligence reports raise the prospect that Chinese warships would be able to rearm and refit opposite the east coast of the U.S. because of the location of Equatorial Guinea.
Naval and military command are well aware of this. And General Stephen Townsend, the head of the U.S. Africa Command, had this to say about this situation.
Overseas military base, their only one, is in Africa, and they have just expanded that by adding a significant pier that can support even their aircraft carriers in the future. Around the continent, they're looking for other basing opportunities.
Of course, these are troubling developments, and in my opinion, we always talk about China. If there would be an attack, they'll be coming from the West Coast, and they very well may, but this will give them a stronghold and a launching off point to where they could reach the U.S. coast on the east. But we will continue to follow this story here on EWPN. Thank you for joining us tonight. Hope you have a great evening and a great week. Native Voice, God bless.